Good evening to all my fellow Englishmen. I'm Professor J. And for tonight's episode, I will be the one who interviewed the greatest player now in the NBA, no other than Steph Curry. They call you the greatest shooter in NBA history. 3-time champion, 2-time season MVP, 5-time NBA All-Star, plus the babyface assassin like me. So how do you feel about calling all of those?
Definitely proud and excited about the accomplishments, but I try to stay in the moment as best I can and understand that there's more to learn.
5 taong gulang pa lang daw si Steph, nakitaan na siya ng interes sa basketball. Ang kanyang ama kasi na si Curry the First, isa ring NBA player.
Do you feel like you were born to do this?
Yeah, I do now, but as a kid I was exposed to a lot of different sports and passions, so up until that age I didn't really know what I wanted to do full time. All my time to, there was no looking back at that point. And so if you can open yourself up to those different experiences, whatever you do choose or whatever your passion is, at the right time, it'll taught me a lot about myself. And when I got to the point when I was 13 that I chose basketball back at that point. And so if you can open yourself up to those different experiences, whatever you do choose or whatever your passion is, at the right time, my time to, there was no looking back at that point. And so all my time to, there was no looking back at that point. And so if you can open yourself up to those different experiences, whatever you do choose or whatever your passion is, at the right time, it'll reveal yourself up to those different experiences, whatever you do choose or whatever your passion is. I'm excited about the accomplishments, but I try to stay in the moment as best I can and understand that I do now, but as a kid I was exposed to a lot of different sports and passions, so feel itself.
Pero hirap siyang makapasok sa teams ng mga malalaking college o university. Bukod kasi sa pagiging patpatin, hindi rin siya gaanong matangkad.
They say you changed the game.
You say changing the game. I never really sought out to do that. I was just comfortable in my own skin and understanding how I was going to be great as an NBA player. But I think just knowing that the next generation is looking up at the style of play that I have and trying to imitate it, that means a lot. Excited about the accomplishments, but I'm trying to stay in the moment.
Do you not overwhelmed by those giants?
Be afraid. You can't be intimidated. You might fall down and get hurt a little bit or get some bumps and bruises, but you gotta have that toughness, and that's what I try to have every night.
You don't seem to have issues, which unfortunately for some seem to be a requirement for a greatness.
Never proclaim to be perfect in any stretch of the imagination. You know, I have certain struggles like everybody else. You fight doubt, you fight insecurity, you fight all those different things. But as you go through life, you find people around you that can support you. Life has a lot of different ups and downs. You don't always win. And you might fall down and get hurt a little bit, or your integrity and your perseverance, how you deal with those down parts of life. I have never proclaimed to be perfect in any stretch. Ups, that much more special.
Sa tulong ni Steph Curry, natuldukan ang 4 na dekadang walang panalo sa NBA Finals ang kanilang koponan. Mula noon, kinilala na ang Golden State Warriors bilang isa sa pinakamalakas na team sa NBA.
You don't have the luxury of getting tired, do you?
You can't, because it's hard. Climb to the top is extremely hard, but to stay there is 10 times harder. So being champions and coming back, that every team is gunning for us and trying to beat us.
Pero kung meron daw pinanghuhugutan ng lakas sa kanyang bawat laro, si Steph Curry, walang iba kundi ang Diyos.
You're not shy about your faith. And you even have a Bible verse in your shoes.
In Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. My faith is huge in that respect because I know I'm here for a reason. I hold myself accountable and lean on God to give me that energy, that inspiration, and consistent in everything that I do. inclusive sport. It's something that is for men, women, boys, and girls. I think it was nice to give a voice to those that don't have the ability to speak for themselves. I'm the father of 2 daughters that I want to be able to support them in whatever their goals and passions are in life, and hope in terms of the conversation.
Would you like to give a message to your Filipino fans?
Well, I appreciate the support. I mean, I know how much basketball means here in this country, and basketball. No matter where it takes you, you can always challenge yourself and continue to get better.
Well, shout out nga pala kay Reggie Sierra, kay Alberto Sago, kay Julian Gonzalez, kay GC Pitalyar, kay Sugar Johnny, kay Daniel V, kay Jeffrey Olvida. Marami pong salamat and God bless us all.